Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Just breathe, it's gonna be okay. Why it's important to flow like water. I grew up in the woods of Connecticut, and it's funny because a lot of the way I think about life is seen through the perspective, or through the lens, if you will, of nature. A lot of my learnings, I was just playing in the woods and learned a lot about myself. Sometimes uh, more in a lumpy kind of, oh my God, I did that wrong. Let me figure that out. And early in my life, I used to be very much of the bull in a china shop, right? I'd want to push things through, was very big into that. But it had this diminishing return where you would win, let's say, but not everybody around you would win. And that's not fulfilling. It's not. And as I got older, I started realizing maybe that when I hit that wall, right? We've all hit that wall with your partner, at work, at school, creatively, doing anything. You hit a wall, working out. And when I talk about flowing like water, it's about when water hits that wall, right? When you watch it flow in the woods, it kind of works itself around the obstacles, and it still accomplishes its goal, right? And like the Grand Canyon, it wears the things down around it through attrition because it knows what it needs to do: go downhill, right? Now, maybe it doesn't want to if it knew it was just going to end up in the ocean and become brackish or whatever. But that's a story for another day. But I find in life, I'm always bumping into walls, whether it's innovation at work, it's with my kids, being a dad. I aspire to be a good dad, it's what I want to do. And at the end of the day, I was thinking about this last night, and I was like, I wish if we all started thinking about flowing like water in life. Just because you may disagree on something, who cares? It's your First Amendment right to disagree with me. I would rather understand the why we disagree than just leave it at we disagree. Because the irony is, most people who disagree, it's the thing we disagree on, the essence of that we actually agree on. It's the way we manifest our disagreement is where we fall down. So I'm proposing, let's take a step back. When you are confronted with something that is, oh my goodness, flow like water. Find your way through the problem, and you'll get to the solution. It may not be always the solution you expected, but you get to the end.